that?
Also, everyone, raise your iambic pentameters. Everyone get in.
Okay, so
Okay.
hello everybody and welcome back to the Eye of the Storm, week 10, part 2. Had some interesting going on here. Samal made friends yet again with another evil creature.
We call this one Gary. Gary the Ghoul.
Gary the Ghoul. We'll see what happens with Gary the Ghoul. James witnessed a rape and then tried to enter a tent where a seemingly an orc mage entered, but he couldn't. The fear overwhelmed him as he touched the drapes and he couldn't enter. He stopped to wait for the party there, and Aiden, Cadence, and Darius barricaded themselves inside of a room, inside of a house, and they're now sleeping. I mean, they're now attempting to rest. As we jump back to Samal. So, Samal, the screams just happened. It looked up at you, and as you asked it if it fed recently, it showed you the half-chewed bone it had. What do you do now?
I asked him if the message has gone out.
He nods. They know, but not all of them will listen.
What time did you say it was? Like, just judging by the sun in the sky, or is there no sun in the sky?
There is sun in the sky. There is like 1 or 2 p.m. something like that.
What, day?
Yeah, day.
Oh, I asked the ghoul when the best time to sneak around is.
One silver shining thing in the sky.
Yeah. I nod, and what is it? The blacksmith is close, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be able to if you bring up your map.
Actually, yeah, that's the point. What can I see? Sorry, from the top of the noble house, can I see anything?
I mean, you're really up. You can see a bit like above the walls here. You can see inside lights, a lot of lights.
Where's sorry?
Inside the wall around the moat.
Oh yeah, in the castle area.
Yep. You can see a lot of like lights going out and like shadows moving at one point. Like one big, very big shadow kind of steps in front, and like most of the lights just are eclipsed by this big shadow. And you can see a giant almost as high as the actually I need to check how high it is, but still almost as high as the walls. Is completely black of skin.
What would Samal know of black skin giants?
You have, what knowledges do you have?
I have knowledge in history, local, arcana, and nobility.
History would be best. Do it.
+6.
Yep.
I know. 26,
Okay.
natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, so like you look at it and then suddenly something comes to mind. Like it's the exact thing you've been looking for, but you couldn't
I've
put
been
your
looking for a giant.
No, like the exact information you're trying to remember. And kind of put your hand on it, and you remember that on one of the islands, actually a conglomeration of islands known as the exiled colonies. There's a big war waging on there for centuries and centuries, and one of the combatants of this war, the ones that are fighting the humans, are the Brass King giants. It is very rare and to see a giant here. you've heard of them. You've heard the description. This looks like one of them because there's no like very big distinguishable features, but you've never actually seen one.
But I know this would be an exceptionally strong giant in comparison to others. Or is it just from a specific group?
It is from a specific group, and from what you've heard, they are very powerful in their homeland. The humans, even if like they're bigger numbers, their armaments are of a better quality, they have never been able to cross the threshold of the giant's territory. As they walk inside, they simply could not slay a giant. The giants, when they attack the humans, they like doesn't even fight. That's why the war is still going on. But the giants are very powerful in their homeland. You know, like there are a couple of bardic like tales of their prowess and their immense strength, but you know nothing for certain.
What would I know about their intelligence? Just average, or are they known to be above average?
Average.
Like average for a giant, or average?
Average for a human.
Right. Which is about 10 int, isn't it?
About there.
When I see that, I kind of just point at it and just say, has that thing ever taken a scratch of anything in combat to the go?
Me see him crush many orcs, even bite off heads ogres. Never seen somebody lay a hand of him, but when the skeleton guy was here, oh, he was scared. He was very scared. And that's what he says and peers over at, like, he's looking in the same direction.
I'm gonna ask the ghoul for some advice. I'm gonna say, if you lot have thought of eating it, if you had help, what would be the best way to attack that thing?
You hold powerful weapon. Only reason I haven't eaten you yet. If your friends hold powerful weapons, if you fight it one-on-one, you should be able to slay it, and then we will eat it. He smiles
did
with
he
a
say
wide grin.
if we don't fight it one-on-one,
If you fight it one-on-one.
I'll be able to slay it?
No, you'll be like on a pro. Your party.
Oh,
He's
right.
You did mention friends of yours.
Yeah, no, I know. And I ask him, and the army supports it.
The army are behind him. If the army is there, there's no chance unless you have an army of your own.
And what does it eat?
Many things. Me not know. Me not care.
Have you ever been to the storeroom?
Some. Once or twice. Picked off a drunk orc. Or a stumbling goblin.
And what was in the storeroom?
Food. But well guarded. Me and my brothers cannot steal it, and it is far better to eat a still alive target. It adds flavor.
I agree. I'm just kind of look at it. And
He starts chewing on the bone again.
It eats there at noon every day. At midday, sorry, every day.
Yes.
So it has eaten for today.
Yes.
All right. I might have a plan for that then. But I'll need to find other people. I'll ask him if there's anything left of the blacksmiths that could be of use to a human fighter.
Me not know, me not care. I no use for weapons.
Will you help me get in there?
I'll be in the shadows.
I say that's good enough. And I'm going to take one, like last 5-10 minutes, peering out the window, not stood in the middle of the window, tricky, you know what I mean?
You're not in the. You're on the rooftop.
We're
This
on
is
the-
where we're at now.
Oh, that's
Yep.
the 5th floor.
That's the 5th floor. It's an open garden.
Oh god. So am I quite visible then?
No,
Oh right, as long as I'm not quite visible, as long as there's like shrubbery to hide behind and stuff like that.
no. There's a lot of dead trees.
I just
to
want you
hide
to. I just want to try and see one, how many patrols I can see, and two, to see roughly where they are.
Do me 2 spot checks then.
What was my spot? It was +2, wasn't it? Yes, plus
Yep.
2. 1, 2.
9 and 4. Nope, nothing.
Can I take 20 on them?
You should actually take 20 minutes to inspect
Yeah,
everything.
I'd keep on searching until I find at least some information based on my
uh,
spotting powers.
Okay, let's go to James. James, 30 minutes pass. Are you still waiting?
After a little bit, I figure they would have been back by now, and I figured that they must have gone somewhere else. I kind of look at my map. What's nearby me?
Let's see. Near your map, there is the Silver Anvil, which you have spotted previously. There is Blacksmith Shop. It is the ruined noble house around here. You've seen that. It's a crumbling old tower with a couple of side structures to it. Behind, I think it would be closer. Yeah. So here would be the temple and the Hall of Heretics. On the temple it is scribbled Safe Haven, and on the Hall of Heretics it says down freshly scribbled Stash of Alchemist's Fire on the rooftop.
I would first move to go look at the blacksmith shop,
Okay,
because
well,
that's the closest thing to me that's of interest that I would want to go look at.
okay, do me a how are you going to the blacksmith shop? That's my question.
Sticking to the shadows, moving silently, watching for patrols, all of that.
He's
Sticking to the
stealing my
alleys.
loot. This isn't allowed.
Do you auto cast back attack?
You
I
need to
auto
give
cast
me.
backjack.
You need to give me
Sure.
move silently.
I think I know what it is. Okay, cool. That's right. 25.
25. Okay, you start moving silently from alleyway to alleyway. Your way there, you pass a couple of patrols. Let's see how that fares. So that's 10. There's a,
Do I
nothing.
need to hide or what?
Let's see. Let's see first if any of them react.
Could be contested. Okay.
No, none. You walk silently in the alleyways, and as they pass by, you stick your back to the wall, and they seem just to pass by you, not hearing anything. Okay, we'll go on.
Okay. I arrive at the blacksmith shop, I imagine.
Yep, you front in front of the blacksmith shop.
Is there only one entrance?
There seems to be only one entrance. At least there is a front door. That's what you see right now.
I look around the perimeter of the shop.
Okay, there is a back entrance to the shop as well, and it's a two-story building. It has like the first story and this another one. There is no window on the first story. There are 4 windows on the second one and a big chimney.
Okay, I go through the back entrance.
Okay, you try and open the back entrance, but it's kind of like it's blocked by something. It doesn't like it budges, but you need to apply a bit more force to actually move it.
Do I think that it's gonna be loud if I try to open it this way?
You don't know.
I look around and then I push in the door more.
Okay, you push in the door more, and like something snaps, kind of roundly. It's like a rotten piece of wood that previously barred the door,
Okay.
and it snaps easily under pressure. And you go
Okay.
inside.
Cool.
So, what are you doing inside?
I'm looking around, seeing if there's anything of use. Like, tell me what I see first.
Okay, there's the forge in the back, right where you are right now, and there's like a couple of bodies around. One of the bodies is holding a big hammer in hand. Seems decayed by age. There is an anvil split in two in front of the forge. The front entrance with a wooden postament like a shop would have. Besides that, that's just your normal blacksmith shop. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Has it been ransacked?
Yes, it looks like it has been ransacked.
Well, I'll take a detailed, slow look around and, look for stuff.
Okay. So, as you kind of move around, do me a will save.
Again.
Yes, again.
My dread.
20. Okay. You this something starts happening. It's very disconcerting, but you manage to push through it, and everything starts to look a bit better. The house is not that decayed anymore. Then there's a body on the ground with a faint glimmer around it. It's a man with golden hair on the ground, wearing a hammer.
Upon seeing this, James would become startled and kind of draw his daggers and begin to back up.
You back up. You actually bump your foot into something, and behind you there is the body of a child, still golden haired. He's about 14 years. He's there face to the ground again.
Okay, so I'm imagining this is one of those vision type things. Did something else happen?
I mean, not yet. What are you doing?
I bring up my daggers in defensive, guard position, and I wait to see if he does something.
Not even a flinch.
James kind of stops and moves back away from the boy and watches what happens.
Yeah, you move back, and the body is still faint with glimmer. In the hand of the golden man, there appears to be a silver hammer.
I put my daggers away and move forward to the man and inspect the hammer and his body. He's golden haired, you said?
Yep. How do you inspect the body?
First I look at him just to see if there's anything out of the ordinary as I move closer to him.
Yeah, nothing seems out of the ordinary besides the faint blue glimmer that the body gives off.
James moves down and tries to take the hammer.
If you're typing, by the way, mute your microphone until you're talking because it's a bit loud. Go on, sorry.
James moves down, tries to take the hammer.
Okay, as you touch the hammer, again, this happens in about 1 second. You see a golden-haired, big, blurry man shooting like her daughter and what seems to be his son. They're about 14-15 years old, both of them, golden-haired. Only the three of them inside of the blacksmith shop. He has this big silver hammer in hand, and what seems to be an anvil behind him that glows silvery white. You can see fire outside of the windows, and you can hear screams as well. After a couple of minutes, he starts he starts barring the door behind, and as he turns around to go do the same thing for the one in front, he sees a goblin near his son. He charges it, but the goblin is faster and shanks the boy in the chest, falls to the ground. The man starts hacking at the goblin, and a couple more orcs and goblins come inside. He starts killing a lot of them, but Swarm is seemingly not ending. They put him on the ground and force him to see what they do to his daughter as he's still alive, and then they throw her inside of the still burning forge and slit the throat of the big man into the position you saw him before. And then you wake up again. Everything goes back to normal. There are only the two skeletons that you saw before, and everything as I described it the first time you entered.
But the hammer is gone.
The hammer is still there. It glows silvery white.
I pick up the hammer and I look at it.
The hammer.
Is there any inscriptions on it?
There is a certain sign on both sides of it. What languages do you know?
Common, Giant, and Sylvan.
No idea.
I frown, and then I just kind of put the hammer into my backpack, and I proceed to look around the remainder of the shop.
Okay. Do me a search test.
Plus 6, 14.
You find 16 Cooper pieces.
Alice Cooper pieces?
Cooper pieces.
Okay. 16 Alice Cooper pieces.
James knows that these beings weren't very intelligent, so he kind of decides to stay around for a bit longer, and I want to take 20 and search the remainder of the shop more thoroughly.
Okay. Take 20. Samal, let's get back to you a bit. Actually 20 minutes would pass, both of you, so I'll give you, I would say, about the same time your action's finished. So Samal, you spot patrols going around every 5-10 minutes. They move about in the same directions. They seem to have a schedule about it, or something of the sorts. They seem to be the same. From what you can see from this vantage point, they seem to be orcs, and from time to time a robed figure.
Are there any goblins?
There are goblins as well.
Did I get a good look at what they're like?
They look feral.
No, I mean what the patrol is like.
Oh, I mean, yeah, usually they're 3 or 4 orcs, a robed figure, and from time to time a couple of goblins that kind of run along. They don't necessarily go with the patrol. They kind of run around and enter some of the houses, exit. They just jump around. They are in no particular order.
What do I need for this? Right. I am going to go downstairs. Yeah, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm not going to search again or anything like that. I'm just going to head downstairs unless anything springs to mind. I remember where I put my caltrops. I'm going to pick my caltrops back up.
Yep.
And then I am going to disguise myself as an orc in the armor that I've seen the people walking around in.
Okay, so you use disguise spell on you.
Yep. So I can make myself clothing, armor, weapons, and equipment look different. You seem to be 1 foot shorter, or taller, thinner, or fatter, or in between. So I'd obviously be trying to make myself taller and a little bit fatter. And I can add or obscure a minor feature or look like an entirely different person. So yeah, I want to disguise myself to look like an orc or god.
So you would need to, like, once minor feature would be your skin color, I guess.
Yeah, it would make it green, yeah, or whatever color.
Okay, so yeah, like, what's the DC on it?
If a creature interacts with the glamour, it gets a will save to recognize it, and if I use a spell to create a disguise, I get +10 bonus on disguise checks.
Okay, so do me a disguise check then.
Would I not need to do that if something was? If I was
Oh no, yeah, that would be a will save, so it wouldn't actually be
Yeah.
any kind of opposed disguise.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I'd be
It
using
is,
the,
it is opposed by spot, like.
Yeah,
yeah, I was
great.
gonna say I think my disguise, like if something spotted me and was curious, I'd roll disguise to see like how well disguised I am, and then if something actually came up and touched me, then it would be a will save.
Not necessarily touch you, could just talk to you or something like that. That's what interact means.
All right.
Okay, so
And I am going to move. Oh, am I going to sneak or am I not going to sneak? What's the description of move silently? Is it just moving silently, or does it like involve like creeping and fucking?
I mean, you're moving silently, but like what James did, he crept around, and if the orcs would actually have heard anything, he would have needed to roll a hide to see if they can perceive him
Yeah.
in his hiding spot,
Whereas I'd be now rolling a disguise instead of a hide.
basically.
Yeah.
But unless you hid when you heard somebody coming, they would actually just spot you.
And do I have a good idea of where they were walking around?
Disguise
No,
yourself.
necessarily.
I can't disguise myself as a giant. Well, I would avoid the streets where I've seen stuff in, and like where it was heading to. So like I'm guessing I'd take like this direction, like like this direction and then that direction.
Okay, so you're kind of like trying to avoid everything.
Like I'd imagine most of the stuff is around here that I'd seen.
So it's literally like they have a schedule about it. Like they're moving, from what you've seen, like there are groups moving down some streets, down other streets.
Yeah, but like I said, I would take whatever logically to someone of 16 intelligence would be the most inconspicuous route. However, I'm just going to walk, not with a slight briskness, but I'm not running or anything, and I'm not trying to make a lot of noise because even though I'm disguised, I'm still classed as having the same features of my armor. Like it doesn't clank or anything like that. I'm just disguised. Like so, I'm still classed as like having just leather armor on and stuff like that. To say the spell does not provide the abilities or mannerisms of the chosen form, nor does it alter the perceived tactile touch or audible sound properties for you of your equipment. So like if these guys are wearing like heavy chainmail, I don't sound like I'm wearing heavy chainmail, if you get my drift.
Yeah, I understand.
And
Okay,
I
so-
will head towards the blacksmiths because that's where I was going.
Okay, well, let's go a bit to James. By the way, James, can you roll your cam a bit? The name tag is that we can stay like that. That's perfect.
Just step back. Okay, not
Yep.
bad.
The
I
name
was
tag
sitting.
is pretty big. Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
cool.
you rummage about. You find an additional 16 pieces of silver scattered about.
Oh
Not
boy,
much though.
big money.
Don't pick it all up at once.
Yeah, I know,
Not
right?
much though. Besides that, a couple of letters, like crumpled pages, nothing of interest. But you do find do find a trap that kind of there's like a you can see a secret panel in one of the what do you call it in one of the walls, and because of your rogue, your search works as a trap finding as well. You find this trap as well.
So there's something behind the secret panel.
I mean, you don't know, but you know there's a secret panel there, and you know there's a trap attached to it.
Okay, boys. Disable device time. Alright, I'm gonna try to disable this and hope that I don't die.
Okay, do it.
I'm gonna hope
Well,
that you
actually, I
hope
had a
that you
natural
don't
20 on my
scream.
search. How complicated? What type of trap does this seem to be? Does it seem hard, or?
You don't know. It's just a trap. You have no idea of the quality of the trap or what the trap actually is. You know there's a trap, and you have like a decent idea whether you should start to disarm it, but it really depends on what you roll on your disable device.
I think that you can use disable device to determine how difficult you think that it's gonna be. I believe
Let's
that's
check
something
it.
that-
Let's check it. Your life is on the line. We're not rushing.
Mhm.
No, I don't think you can. Maybe you can use a spot check for something like that.
I know that there's a way that you can kind of determine how difficult something is.
No, you cannot. Oh, no, yeah. A rogue who beats a trap's DC by 10 can study the trap, figure out how it works, and bypass it without disarming it. But you'd
So
actually
DC
need to.
10?
No. Beats it, beats the DC by 10. So you would
Well,
actually
then
need to
wouldn't
do
you
the
just
roll.
disarm it?
No,
Yeah,
I think
you
it
like-
means a spot.
No, it's a disarm check.
No, what he's
So-
saying is if you see how the trap works, you can step around its mechanism and you can leave it set without disarming it.
Exactly.
If you get, like, say if it has a DC of 10, you'd have to roll a 20 or above.
Exactly. So you'd still need to roll that check to figure out. And that's a secret check. So you just roll me a GM roll.
So you roll it, it's plus 11.
No, slash GM roll. You
Uh,
in
well,
one word.
I think
Slash GM.
it's... I think it's secret from me is what they're trying to say.
No,
Okay.
it's not necessarily a secret for you. You just roll it. You have no idea if you succeeded or not. I'm gonna tell you what
So why
happens.
don't you roll it, Chucky?
Okay.
Okay.
I know that I rolled a natural 1. I mean, I can see it.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't. Yeah, my mistake. Anyway, you roll a natural 1.
Chucky, you have to roll it. Redo it.
Yeah,
Use
redo it.
use a fate point.
Yeah, fate point.
Yeah. With the 1, you trigger the trap as you're trying to disarm it. So let me check the trap.
Samal walks down the road. Medic!
Samal walks straight past you and the trap goes off in his face. Ah, you fucker!
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to. What the frick is this? Okay, yeah. So you take like this is a trap, a needle sorry, dart trap. So it attacks you. There are no. It's literally just it attacks you. So you like it's against your AC. So what's your AC?
Okay. My AC is 17.
Get a reflex save.
He doesn't get a
That's what I
reflex
just asked.
save, not on darts. It's literally just an attack on him. Like it's against
Fair
his
enough.
AC.
Whatever you say.
Okay, so again, what's your AC?
17.
17. Let's roll this. 12. That's a hit. That's another hit.
How many darts are there?
Oh, and a complete failure. There are 3. So, like, one of them flies overhead, like above you. Like you duck fast enough to avoid that one, but the other two
It's
hit
one
you.
of the other ones.
The other 2 ones hit you straight in the chest, and you take. Oh, I don't take that much damage. Let's see, how much damage do you take? Let me just find this, the dice are over here.
Cause
Yes,
that,
it's
that,
You take 7. You take 7 damage.
that drops roll natural crits as well, so you may also die from this.
You are now at 40 HP out of 47.
Yep.
God damn it,
no.
the rogue should not be that.
I am a
That
god, Chucky.
God among
trap!
gods.
No. Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
so
you
I pop it.
yeah, you already triggered the trap.
I curse
So-
and then I open it.
Try and open this. Give me a. Actually no. I mean, there's a secret panel. It takes you like 5 minutes to figure out what you need to push.
There isn't like an int check to figure out how smart I am to open it.
It's fuck it.
You can be
Yeah,
really,
yes.
you can be really smart, but not know.
Yeah, it's not necessarily that.
Oh,
It's
crap.
Oh,
literally just pushing the right panel there to.
It feels
open
like
this
someone
panel.
more intelligent would be better at opening something. But okay.
Anyway, you take you a couple of minutes to find it. Like there's nothing that you need to roll, and you open the secret panel, and there's like this part of this stone wall kind of rises above as a winch kind of pulls it. You hear the mechanism pulling it, and beneath it you see a silver anvil, complete silver anvil with the same sign the hammer you just took had on it.
Chucky, just from
Is it heavy? I mean, is it like a full anvil? Or is
It's a
it
full anvil. It's a full
Oh,
silver
fuck.
anvil.
I take the hammer and I hit the hammer against the anvil.
Okay, so Mal, did you wanna say something?
I don't want to say was the trap audible? However,
No, it's like he steps on it, like he's trying to defuse it, and he's like fuck, and poof, poof, poof.
yeah,
Just like as a blowpipe would attack you with darts. That's the sound that it
yeah.
made.
However, I'm guessing the smacking of a hammer against an anvil is going to be quite audible.
Yep. Okay, so
I don't do it hard at first. First, I just kind of tap it gently against it to see if something happens.
nothing happens when you tap it gently, but you did say you smack it.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, I smack it. Smack it
I
hard.
mean, I will let you take that back, but are you actually smacking it?
Yeah, let's smack it. YOLO.
Okay, you smack it. There's a beautiful resonance coming out of it. It's like a song, but like the sound that it makes, it's like the syllables of a forgotten song in a language you don't understand. It is quite audible. Somehow you do hear this.
Is it a
You are-
language that I understand?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Dwarven, Elven, and Goblin.
Yes,
I speak
you do
Sylvan.
understand. No,
By chance.
you don't understand that. I know you speak Sylvan, I asked you.
Okay.
You do understand this. It is in Dwarven. I'm gonna PM you what you hear. Give me-
Diggy, diggy hole, diggy, diggy hole. That was it.
What's your name here? Soma. One sec.
I chose useless languages, guys.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Yeah.
Diggy, diggy,
It's the anvil
hole.
of Simon Says. And Simon Says, diggy, diggy, hole. Got multiple references in there, all in one.
Damn, nigga. Wait. That's racist.
Okay, that's what you hear. I whispered it to you in the one we will win.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. I'm actually curious if whispers work here.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so whispers work in at
Yeah.
least in this one.
And I got it in the other one.
Yeah, good.
Right. And how loud was that?
Let's see. Pretty damn loud.
Right. Around the blacksmith's forge, is there any places that look good to hide in?
I mean, yeah, there were a couple of houses and like there were a couple of alleyways you could hide in. As I said, it's like there were a lot of rubble. There was a lot of destroyed wooden and rotten wooden houses, so you could conceivably hide in one of those.
Yeah. So I'll just hide in something that's got eyes on the. Well, I know you went to the back door, and I want to say the back door, but roll 1d2 and see where I am. If I'm near the front door or the back door, 1 being the front, 2 being the back.
You're in the front door.
Right, then I'll just go in the nearest thing that's got eyes on that door that's the most hidden, and I just want to see what happens after hearing that.
Okay, do me a hide check just to know the DC of if people want to see you.
Will I get a bonus to that, or will you just apply that?
I will apply that afterwards.
Yeah, hide is +4. Do I have a +4? No, I don't.
And tell me what you rolled because
17.
17. Okay, so your DC people watching trying to find you would be 17. Besides any other things. Anyway,
What? Sorry.
besides any other bonuses, I will be adding when and if people are
that's
searching for you. Okay, James, what do you do after this?
Okay, so I hit it, and then I wait like 3 seconds. Does anything happen?
Absolutely nothing.
Then I
Nothing
realize
happens,
what I
everyone's
just
house starts fading, everyone dies.
I just kind of sit there and I realize what I just did and what this means. I'm like, crap, and then I just run out the back door and I try to find a place to hide.
Okay, try and find a place to hide. Do me a spot check.
Can't type in this one, Nick. $25.
25. Yes, you see a couple of wargs and goblins running towards your position.
Can I hide?
Let's see if they spot you first.
Well, I ran out the back door, mind you.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that you may attempt to hide, but they have seen movement.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay, they move inside of the house. Some of them move inside of the house. There are 3 goblins outside with 2 orcs, like kind of surrounding the perimeter and kind of searching around. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. 2 goblins are moving into your position.
Do I
For your
see?
position.
Do I see these people approach?
You see a couple of goblins coming from like the other end, like from the front door. They go inside. You see like a couple of orcs and goblins. Yeah, between the windows on the second store and on the second story, you kind of see this. Well, I need to ask you, what did you do with the hammer? Did you keep it?
Yes.
Okay. You see these like orcs and goblins kind of running inside. Not exactly that many. There are about 3 orcs and a total of 5 goblins, and like a couple of goblins just running around.
Yeah. Have I heard anybody speak? Any of the orcs speak?
Stop drawing dicks.
That's what they said. That.
No.
It's very rude, Chucky.
Anyway, do you speak Orcish?
No.
Then yeah, you've heard them speak, but you don't understand it.
Yeah, I just want to know if I've heard them speak because I think I can do something. 3.5. D&D. Sorry, this isn't in the hypertext. It's in the other one. Oh, what's the link to the other thing?
The SRD.
No, the other one.
Well, what other one?
The one that's got all of the spells on it.
The compendium.
D&D tools. I'm sorry about it. Sorry, I can't remember how mimicry works. Feed a beast when you open your mouth, your voice along, you can perfectly mimic familiar sounds, voices, and accents. These sounds can be of any that you've heard before and must be within range of the noise of your voice is capable of creating. For example, a normal human voice could recreate a roar of a lion, being roughly equivalent to a scream. You cannot reproduce a rumble of a collapsing building, etc. The spell doesn't allow me to speak languages you can normally speak, and you can duplicate a specific individual's voice by making a bluff check. A listener familiar with the voice being imitated must succeed an opposed sense motive check to discern if the voice is not genuine. But I can't mimic a language, can I? So I can't do that.
Nope. You can't
right.
speak Orcish.
Yeah. And I saw how many orcs and goblins?
There are about
Is it-
3 orcs in total, and 4 goblins inside, 2 goblins outside, and
And
like
the
the full
goblins are near the
door
front
walking.
door.
They're kind of no, like these 2 goblins that you see outside. They're going towards an alleyway. Do me a spot check.
Plus 2, 13.
You see James in the alleyway. Goblins are closing in on him, and the orc is kind of going in the same direction.
I'm going to walk. Are they in the alleyway?
Nope.
How? Right. When they set foot in the alleyway, like when I see James, how far down the alleyway is James?
Stop drawing. Stop it.
Oh my god, kids.
Look, you
This
drew
is
a,
Dick and D.
you drew a cocktail bigot move the marketplace.
Okay. Stop drawing. Stop drawing. I'm gonna do another map, and I'm gonna let you see it. I'm gonna take
the
every
point?
map privileges you have.
the
Stop drawing,
point?
Dex. Stop drawing.
All your privileges I belong to Chucky now.
Okay.
The thing
Anyway.
is, Chucky, we can draw dicks way faster than you clean them up. We have the power.
Okay, so what did you ask?
I asked how far down the alleyway was James.
From your current position, about 40 feet. 40,
No,
50
how
feet.
far down the alleyway is he? Like
That
the alleyway
alleyway?
entrance, and
Like,
then how far down
Actually,
the James?
like very near the alleyway entrance.
Right. I'm going to inconspicuously stroll out, and the goblins are first. Did you say, and then an orc behind it?
Yep.
Oh, what would he do? What would he do? He's going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast message, and I'm going to point at James, and I'm going to just quietly whisper, to myself very very quietly. Orcs and goblins clothing any you move down the alley. We'll flank them. And I point at James.
Okay, you hear this message in your head, James.
It will be in my voice as well.
Yep.
It's not on his head, to be fair.
Isn't
You
it
have to
in
move
his
your
head?
mouth, and it's audible.
No. It's in James's head.
It's in your ear.
I whispered. It's in James's head.
Yeah, but it's like to his ear, so
I know, but James
it's not like it's like inside his brain. Like,
James.
whoa,
doesn't-
I'm getting
yeah,
a psychic message.
yeah, but it's not coming through his ears.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a voice in your head, like your
Yeah.
conscience.
Yeah, no.
So I see these two goblins moving towards me. Do they seem to see me?
Yeah. Like the goblins are kind of moving towards you. They are not, like it's not completely certain they've seen you already, but they're kind of moving towards you. They seem like they have a general idea of where they saw some movement.
And I'm right
you-
next to the exit of the alleyway.
Like to the entrance. You didn't really have time to hide that good. So you kind of hid wherever you saw the first shadow.
Okay. This is, and I hear the voice in my head say, "Goblins and orcs closing in on you."
Yeah.
Move
If you'd
outside
move
before
right
you-"
now,
No. I said move further down the alley. We'll flank
like if
them.
you'd move right now, and they would get like a couple of tests to see if they see you or not moving. Like it's kind of hard because they're literally looking in your position. You're blending in inside of the shadows, but if they get any closer, they're surely gonna see you. And if you're gonna move, they're gonna notice it. I mean, they might notice it.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to I'm gonna steady myself for a moment and then just instantly just step out and point down the alley and say dragon and point
Point out
past
the-
them. Point past them and say dragon.
Okay, do me a bluff check. Let's see how this goes.
No, it's not a bluff. He's referring to the dragon-toothed sword.
No.
So it's not a bluff at all. So it's a guaranteed success.
Lawyers.
Apart from the fact he's pointing at the wrong direction.
21.
Okay, 21. They see you.
Sense motive.
They see. Stop that backseat DMing. I know what I'm doing, Jack. Oh shit!
Sure.
My desk is on the.
I know what I'm doing.
I've got
Props
the-
dice
I've-
everywhere.
I've got the lawyer book out.
No, you haven't, because goblins don't speak common.
Goblins don't naturally.
But the bluff
speak
does
common.
still.
bluff
I said
isn't all
something
verbal.
and then I pointed.
Yeah, yeah. No,
pointing.
you pointed that
pointing,
way.
he's pointing.
You started. You start with them. But roll me initiative.
And they know what dragon means.
Can I make more actions when I see this happen? Because I'm.
Okay,
Like, you
here's
do
my
this,
argument,
you're-
Chucky. A legendary beast that the entire world has heard of, and they'd never heard the word dragon.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're stupid enough to think that somebody who shouldn't be there, and then suddenly there's a dragon down there.
Maybe.
This-
So like
you-
I say, can I make an action or two before this happens? Once I see him do this,
You can make an action, I'd say.
because I'm guessing
because-
as soon as he stepped out, I want to do something.
Do it.
I want to point.
It's my initiative.
at the goblins.
Just the one.
Oh no! I'm going to point at the orc and say in goblin, "Boss, something's behind us." And
Can you see this in goblin?
Yeah, but I'm whispering it still. I'm doing it using message.
He hears this and he's like, huh? Is there... One sec. Need to check this. Is there any DC to see, like, can they figure out where the message is coming from?
Nope, it just says you whisper and receive messages. Sorry, you point a finger at each creature you want to receive the message. When you whisper, the message is audible to all targeted creatures within the range. Goes through a little bit of word, blah 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 blah. The message does not have to travel in a straight line. The creatures that receive the message can whisper a reply that you hear. The spell transits sound, not meaning, and it doesn't transcend language barriers. There's no spell resistance, there's no saving throw, there's no nothing.
Great, it turns around and roll me initiative.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9, okay.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, let's see. Because you're kind of different in this, I'm gonna leave you guys at different initiatives. Uniting as a party, so we have names at 9. So
I would like to act under the same initiative, please, if you don't mind, because I would like to be aiming at these things with a bow. I mean, it's completely up to you if you want to give me a different thing, but
I'm giving you a different thing here because you're acting kind of different. We'll see after, but at this point, because he's kind of being engaged by these people, and
no, I understand that, yeah.
And you're not, like they're focusing their attention on him because at first glance you're just normal dwarf. Nobody gives you a second glance to actually try and figure out.
I'm still hidden, yeah.
Yep. So, let's roll their initiative. Doing this here. 10.
How far did you say that they were away before? 40 feet.
So the two goblins are literally like 10 feet in front of him. The 20 feet from James is the orc, and there are the ones inside that are making very weird sounds, and like you hear orc grunts. Like, ugh!
Can I see anybody through the windows of the top floor?
No, because you're down now.
Yeah, but you said there were windows on the top floor. Can I see
On the
anybody
top
through
floor.
the top?
I mean, you see shadows moving, but nothing. You don't see anything concrete.
Right. If I see anyone, I would like to know though, Chicky.
Yeah, no, nobody is looking down.
I know,
right
but
now.
even if I notice anyone just out the corner of my eye moving past, I'd like to point at him.
Okay. I mean, there are a couple of shadows. You don't, as I said, nobody looks
No,
down. so you
no,
don't
just
actually
as things go by, if anyone happens to be.
Okay, go on. So, first initiative would be you. So, what do you do? They're closing in on him. They seem to want to kill him.
Did the orc turn around?
The orc did turn around.
I will hold my shots out and whisper to Bob to hold his shots until Nick makes his action.
Okay, so you delay your action. That puts you, delaying puts your action at the end of initiative.
Mhm.
So you'd now be, be
Last.
the rest.
Yep.
So, your initiative virtually changes to a 10. Basically. Now let's see what James does.
So they did not turn around whenever I pointed.
They look. I mean, they look there, but they're still keeping on you. Like they didn't. I don't know why.
But the orc turned around.
Yeah, the orc was.
I mean, what it comes down to is if I won the bluff check, pretty much what it does is there's an option with bluff someone, and then you can try to make a hide check after you bluff if you successfully bluff them.
Yeah,
So
this is what happens.
I kind of need to know so I can hide. So if I was
this is the-
successful, I want to hide.
No,
if,
you
like,
don't get the
they
hide
throw
check. I'm gonna tell you that you don't get the hide check.
it. Okay, so I failed. I am going to. So there are 3 of them in front of me, 2 goblins.
No, 2
and an
goblins,
orc.
and like the orc, but the orc is back towards you. You don't know why, but like as he was moving, you kind of stepped out of the shadows, and when he stepped out of the shadows, the orc turned around, seemingly not seeing you. You don't know why.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna sneak attack him.
Well, you cannot. I mean, if you want to sneak attack him, you would incur about 2 attacks of opportunity from the goblins.
But they are.
I can just attack him,
goblins.
can I not?
You can attack the goblins, yeah.
Why can't he attack the orc?
Like he's 20 feet from him, and literally in his way, as a straight shot from the arrowway towards him, would be the goblins.
If you charge and you get attacked, does that stop your charge?
You're gonna charge through them.
No, I'm gonna say because you're in an alleyway, they're moving towards you. You cannot straight shoot charge through an enemy. You cannot charge through a goblin, even if he's a small creature.
You could overrun it.
So you cannot.
All right.
Like, you cannot.
Can I tumble? Can I tumble past them
You
and
could
then
do that,
get a
yeah.
sneak attack?
Yeah, I mean you could tumble past them. Do me a tumble check.
Okay, I want to like tumble around them. I don't want to tumble through them.
Let's see.
He just walks up on the wall and flips over the top of them.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I'm
Because
just wanting to
Tumbling
see if
like through someone is a
actually
lot
do it.
harder than going around them. If you catch my drift.
one sec. I'm trying to see.
Okay.
You
Oh,
cannot.
okay. I'll be 2
Are
seconds.
you? Wait 1 second. What armor do you have on you?
Hmm?
Are you? What road? What's your carrying road right now? Like, are you medium encumbrance, heavy
How
encumbrance?
much weight am I carrying?
Yes. What's your weight currently? Are you light, medium?
As long as I haven't hit medium, then I'm not medium yet, am I?
No, not medium armor. Like, you're literally your
No.
encumbrance.
Yeah. So like if I'm between light and medium, I'm light, right? So I'm light.
Yeah, but you cannot use it. I think. Well, let me check. Is light encumbrance, does it reduce your speed? Reduced by armor.
The armor that I'm wearing.
No. Like literally, like everything you have on you is rounded. Is like calculated in encumbrance. So besides your armor, your weapons, your loot, everything you have on you, because if you're medium, I don't think you can use tumble, because you cannot use this skill if your speed has been reduced by armor, excess equipment, or loot. It says on the skill.
I don't think light encumbrance decreases your speed.
Nope, it doesn't.
That's what I was asking you.
Yeah, I'm light.
Okay, so have you added
Because
everything besides
the-
like?
I mean, I've been keeping close track.
Okay, great, good. That was my question. You can use tumble then. Do me a tumble check.
I mean, I don't think that I have anything that would be encumbering me now.
That's what I'm asking you,
more
because
than
I
I
was
did
looking at the
before.
skill and I did not know this. I forgot you couldn't use it if you're medium.
Okay,
Do it.
25.
25.
At 25.
Yeah, let me check the DC.
Tumbling like a boss. He provokes no attacks of opportunity while he does
Yeah,
so.
that's what I'm
Even
looking.
if I went through them, it wouldn't matter. I was trying to go around them though to move that one half speed
Yeah, I
without
mean,
occurring attacks.
Oh,
I was trying to go
you
for the DC
can't.
15. I'm looking at it.
provoking no attacks. What's your movement?
How fast do I move?
You know, I said 30 feet.
Yeah, I have 30 speed.
Yeah, so with the tumble, because it says here you move at half, you don't actually. Fuck, I deleted the thing. Doesn't matter.
I move at half speed right past
you
them,
move
but after I get past them, then I move at normal speed, no?
Yep. There's
Yep.
through the area occupied by an enemy, so they'd occupy only a 5 foot
So
space.
you would move 5 foot, move 10.
You'd move 25.
Yep, you'd move 25, but I'm gonna say that you cannot.
Move
I'm
up.
getting
He's
attacked.
telling me
Yeah,
you can't
means
move up to the orc.
If I'm getting an attack,
No,
then
I'm
I get
saying that
those
you can move
daggers.
to the
You can't
orcs,
cut the daggers.
But I'm seeing if you can do like if the DC is 15, the second one or the 25. I'm seeing the difference. Okay, you
Chucky,
need to.
One is going through an enemy. The other is going.
Yeah, I
like,
saw it. I saw it. You
around.
need to roll.
So I'm trying to
because
move around them.
You need to roll another one for each target.
I know because he's only tumbling past one of them, unless they're in a
If they're
line.
side by side,
Yeah.
if they're side by side, then it's just one because they're just boom.
Oh yeah,
Right in
word,
front of me.
word, good, word. You make it to the orc. Do your attack. I actually pulled out the book.
So much lawyering for that.
So it's alright.
I don't get any. I don't get any weird modifiers. Like
He's
you
not
know?
surprised. He's not surprised, but you do get back attacks, so that's an additional 2, and nothing else besides that. Your sneak attack would be only your first one, by the way. Looked into it.
Why
you
do I
cannot
get only my first one?
I
can
looked
attack
into
with
it.
daggers.
You can do double daggers, but the second one is not counted as a sneak attack.
Yeah, why are the
It
attacks
doesn't
at
get the
same time?
additional damage from sneak attack because you're not literally stepping at the same time.
What?
Do your first attack first. You should be able to
Alright.
kill it with one attack.
Wait,
so
wait a
don't-
second. No, wait a second. Why doesn't
think
he get a
with
sneak
sneak-
attack?
No,
Yeah,
he
he
gets a
gets
sneak
on his
attack.
second
The
weapon.
daggers.
I'm not saying that he can do. I'm saying that he cannot do it on the second one, but we can discuss that when that comes into play.
Why
I
can't
think
he?
can.
Why can't he get it on the second one though?
We
It's the
discuss
same
that when
attack,
it comes into
if-
play.
Chucky.
Now you should be able to kill it. It's really low HP. Just
But no,
do your
no.
attack.
This
It's
is a
principle.
precedent. If he can't hit with that second one, that's going to be fucking important later on.
It does
No,
say
no,
if-
no, no.
if a
Any
ro- if a
time
roll-
that they are
Yeah.
denied their dex bonus to AC, he may have a sneak attack. That is the rules. If his back is turned, he's denied his dex bonus to AC, he gets 2 sneak attacks.
Yeah, it doesn't say like
Both of my daggers is one attack. It's counted as one attack with both daggers.
Do your first attack.
Okay, so +8, +2. That should be it.
it should kill it like Tricky says, but
19.
Precedent for future reference.
yeah, no, I agree.
Okay, what did you roll?
I got 19.
Good. Do you get damage?
Negative damage. 19.
19. Yeah. So you destroy the guy. You pierce your dagger through the back of his armor, and put it right in his heart. He slumps to the ground dead.
Okay, I should take 9 or 10 damage. I'm not sure how that works.
Wait, it's black daggers or red daggers?
I got a black dagger right now in my main hand.
Okay, yeah. So that's. Give me 1 second.
Probably did you roll that one
you
then.
you even do more damage than that, but yeah, you do take some damage from that as well. Roll me
I don't.
1d6.
Oh, I can give you more than that? Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're now sneak attacking yourself, you weren't expecting this,
No.
you see.
You do 24 damage on him, but you do take 5 damage.
I get another. Oh, I get more damage.
No, to this
Okay.
attack, to this attack. I forgot you daggers were back. This dagger turns to yellow. So you now have a yellow dagger and a black dagger. Black dagger is in the offhand.
Right now, as he strikes
I
them,
don't. I only hit him. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
you
I
only hit him with one,
once
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, once.
I mean-
the main one hand.
So I should have
It was
yellow
zero.
and blue. I should have yellow and blue. For my
Didn't you
record.
hit with the other? Oh yeah, you didn't hit with the other one. You're knocked on your ass. Go on. Go on some more.
can me and Bob make attacks against the goblins? Now that
Yeah.
Nick's because he's not classed as being in melee with them because he's tumbled past them, isn't he?
Yeah, conceivably you can do it.
So what are we? Are we in surprise
No,
and
wait,
behind them?
wait. No. You would go first because you would go last because you delayed. So literally
I
go
said
last.
I said I delayed until Nick came out and attacked.
No, if you delay your action, you need to be the last.
I'm pretty sure I can delay it until a specified action takes place.
I looked into it. Like what we did in our summon says what you went last. I think that's what we did. And let me check to be sure. Delay. So. Purchase the delay, take no action, act normally or not when you counter. When you delay, you voluntarily reduce your own initiative for the rest of the combat.
You can specify this new initiative result or just wait until sometime later in the round and act then. This
Yeah, okay,
fixing
so
your initiative count
your
at that
initiative would be 9 if you wanted to act the same as him. Yeah, you can do that.
point. Yeah.
So attack them. Yes, you do get surprise, and yes, you do get back attack.
And that 2 for each.
Yep. 1.
I
Reflex check.
should never do combat.
Reflex check, my friend.
Every time in fucking combat.
See,
Unbelievable.
rolls a 1. That's a fumble. Reflex check to avoid the sheet. The reflex sheet, the fumble sheet.
What are the D20 plus?
D20 plus. Okay, you fail. Roll that 1d100. $64. Oh shit!
Oh,
Your
no.
weapon or your weapon appendage is broken. What were you attacking with?
My short bow.
Your yes, your short bow. Yeah. So you break the string off your bow.
I'm not laughing at you, by the way. I'm laughing at something else. Sorry.
It's literally like you pull it so hard that you pulled it a little too hard. It breaks.
Does it at least, does the arrow at least still hit the goblin?
No. No. You don't hit with a natural one.
Well, no,
So,
if it's got less than 10 AC, it would still
It
hit.
has more. It has more than that.
And what about
See,
bow?
Gary, you're just too good at combat. You just pulled the bow too
No,
much.
I wouldn't
Too good
care.
at combat.
I wouldn't care. I thought, no, don't enter combat, Gary, because you always end up doing something fucking shit.
Okay, so
Bob.
what does Bob do?
Exactly the same I told him to do.
So he's shortbowing the other goblin as well.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. Oh, he hits, and he does an amount of damage to that one. He seems pretty wounded.
As a free action, can I throw my short bow at one of them?
No. Roll me initiative, everybody.
Ha! I'm going last. So kill them before I get to go, please.
Okay.
Why am I
the
rolling
goblins-
initiative? I go first.
The goblins turn
I said
around.
wins.
I say roll for Bob. Bob goes first.
The goblins turn around and they let's see what they do. They see like this goblin and what they seems to be an orc to their eyes.
Hang on. How can they see me? Because I'm still hidden inside of the thing.
No, you're still disguised. You
Yeah, but are you telling me that when they turn around they look straight at me and not the fucking rogue that's just slayed the orc in front of them? Like I'm still firing from being hidden. I mean,
They
I,
probably
that's-
are in awe of my awesome rolling skills.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not.
anyway,
I'm not 100%
anyway.
sure how it works for fucking being hidden, but I thought you could attack from being hidden.
You can attack from being hidden, but from your current position, they look and they see you. They see you because they rolled a 20, which is now, and
Isn't that
but they don't come towards you. Of course, they do go for the rogue with the dead orc at his hands. Let's see, do they? Yeah, they would charge him. They take out the I mean, they already have the short spears out, and they charge the rogue. So, rogue, what's your AC, James?
Say again?
17 AC.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the one misses horribly. The other one hits. You take 8 points of damage.
Okay, how much did I take from the dagger again? So I can record for myself.
You took 5 from the dagger, so it's 30. You are at 27,
27.
right now.
Yep, that's what I have as well.
Yep, 27 HP. Okay, now it is James. It's your turn, James. They did charge, so they do receive a penalty to their AC for this turn only.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and.
Did they have enough room to charge?
Did they have enough room to charge?
Yes, they did have enough room to charge.
I hope you just realised what you said,
Okay.
Tricky.
Um.
You said yes, they didn't have enough room to charge.
I says yes, they did.
And then I'm
That's
gonna
right.
try. I'm gonna try to tumble through their space.
So I think that's a DC 25.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
Ah, no.
Nope.
Okay.
By the way, charge, you just need 10 feet. They did have 10 feet.
Yeah, that did.
So 17. Nope, not enough.
Okay,
What
well then I'm
happens
just
when
gonna
you
cut him.
fail? What happens when you fail?
They get attacked of opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's it. But nothing else.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking like. What should have something should happen if you fail your tumble.
Yeah, they get attack of opportunity as
They,
normal.
they get to attack me.
Yeah. Okay. Both of them.
Do I still go through them though? Am I behind them?
The question is, are they stood side by side or not?
They were like, you attacked this guy. They were side by side. They literally charged. You charged your face and tried to poke you with their spears.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if you. I don't think you make it. I don't think if you
No,
fail
no,
your DC.
he gets to make it, but he gets the attack of opportunity on the way.
Okay.
It doesn't really
they get,
specify one.
yeah, you get behind them, but they do get to make attacks of opportunity on you. So, 2 attacks on your back, let's say. One
On
second.
my back?
My dice.
As I-
Sorry, on your back. Oh, as you go behind them.
Oh, okay.
One of them, only one of them makes it. The same one that failed last time fails again horribly. You take an additional 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Brings you down at 21.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go. Okay. Then I'm gonna cut him.
Yeah, roll me your attack.
10, 29. I crit. Well, maybe.
Okay,
Got
so
to roll
what
to
do you...
confirm. I rolled a
No,
natural
no,
19.
you don't need
20.
natural 19. Interesting. Let's check our critical sheet. So, roll me a 1d100. See what you do on this crit.
90.
90. Oh, that's a high number. You have a piercing weapon. I guess this is your main hand, so this would be yarrow.
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Always main, then decide.
Yeah, nothing happens.
happens.
It's still yarrow. Tutu, and this does. What's your strength
You're not
stat?
attacking with daggers.
Plus 0,
Jeez.
my strength, but I
No,
do
no.
have weapon finesse if that
What's
helps.
your
and my
strength
dexterity.
stat? Not your modifier.
10.
10. Okay.
If I have weapon finesse though, can I use my dexterity?
Nope.
Nope, you want to use your strength, trust me.
Okay.
2.
What's the 90 do?
Okay, 90. Staggered AC after. Ooh, staggered. Okay, this target is staggered. I think you just kill him because of the damage you do. So just do me the 1d6 plus plus 5 plus an additional.
No, the
Wait.
goblin's flat-footed for 1d4 plus 2 rounds.
But I think he will kill him with this attack. So just do me a 1d6. I think is your dagger attack. Plus 1.
Daggers are
from-
4, bro.
1d4 plus an additional 2 damage above your attack.
Okay, and they're magic, so it's plus 3, right?
Yep.
Okay. 6
6
damage.
damage. Roll me a 1d2.
One.
Oh, okay, yeah, you kill him. He's dead on the ground. He starts bleeding and he is dead. This is
Can I
the
swing
one
at the other
that-
one with my second dagger?
Yep.
Roll d20 plus 10. 21.
21, that's a hit. This is your bow dagger. So
It is.
goes through him completely. Do me your damage.
1d4 plus 1. 2.
Okay, yep, you don't do that much damage to this one. Yeah, he seems a little bit distraught from what you just did to him and his friend and the other orc behind him. But
I say, there is more where this comes from. Run if you want to live.
grunts at you in a language you don't understand.
What did he
Unless you
say?
speak Goblin.
What did he say?
I mean, you're kind of far away. I don't think you would actually hear him because he's literally grunting underneath his breath in front of him. So no, you wouldn't hear him. So let's go on to, I think this would be Sumo. Sumo, what do you do?
How long does it take to restring a bow?
I'm gonna say that takes a bit.
How long does it take to change weapons? Is that half an action?
You can conceivably change your weapon and shoot with another one if you just drop this one on
Yeah,
the ground.
it's fucked.
You drop the short bow on the ground, and you can conceivably take another weapon if you have another ranged weapon on you and shoot.
I'm gonna let Bob shoot first.
Okay, Bob shoots the remaining goblin, which he does hit, and which she does kill.
Huzzah! Well done, Bob.
Yep.
Um,
Max damage on his dice 2 times in a row. Fucking goblin.
right.
Anyway. You kill the 2 goblins. You can still see people moving, and now, like
Yeah.
as you're looking at the windows, you see like something a silvery glow coming from one of the windows.
Just the
do
window
we-
or in the window?
The windows, like, do me a spot check.
Spot again, +2. Yeah, +2. There.
Nothing. You just see a silver gleam
This
coming
needs
from
warming up.
one of the windows and grunts coming from the orcs.
Oh, so did I know you're not going to describe more what I saw, but did I see a glow inside the house, or
Inside
the
of the
window
house.
start glowing?
Inside of the house, there was a glow coming through the window outside.
Can I know the color of the glow?
As I said, a silvery gleam.
Nah, shit. Right, looking around. Quickly, what's near? I whisper to Bob. Shout with me. Shout what I shout afterwards. And I'm going to shout in Goblin. And I'm going to try and sound like a goblin as well. I don't know whether I have to specify that. They're heading towards the temple. They're heading towards the temple. Get them quick before they get to the temple. And then Bob would repeat that after me. And
Okay,
I shout that. I absolutely holler that.
Okay, you absolutely heard that. James, you hear screams in Goblin coming from the house.
Yeah, and then can I make another action quick because I want to point at James because message would still be in effect. And
Do
just say, it's me, Samal. Hide again before you get caught.
Is there a good place to hide right near me?
I mean, as I said, there's the alleyway you were in just before. If you
Yeah, no, he gets to reply that if he wants to ask that, if that's his reply.
oh, go on.
Was that your reply? I'm taking.
I was, yeah, I'll ask you if there's a better
Yeah.
place to hide.
I say look for the waving orc, and I'll put my hand out and.
Okay, I run towards him, and I want to go
And kill
hide
him.
over there.
Okay, as you literally as you would jump in this house, when you jump in this house, you start, you find a place to hide, and you see like 2 orcs and like 4 goblins stepping outside of this house and running towards the direction of the I mean, only the goblins run in the direction. The orcs to stay at the front.
No, you the orcs spoke goblin, Chucky.
No.
Before you insert that little
I know they speak goblin, but there's another reason they're staying there. So
Oh.
they stay in front of the house and they shout something at the goblins, and the goblins start moving toward there.
I'm
God
guessing what they shouted was in Orcish.
Yep. God damn it. God damn it, people.
Get fucked, YouTube.
Right, so other than the orcs outside, has the activity died down?
Sorry, what?
Other than the orcs outside, has the activity died down? Like,
Yep.
do we no longer hear footsteps? Is there no longer people coming and running over, etc., etc.?
One second. I'm taking over the privileges.
You've got a cog problem.
You guys spend your time there. I'm gonna bring you back in the map later.
No, that's fine.
Stay there. I
Well,
won't
how much
you.
was that?
Banish!
No, it's you can send people to other
With the maps, yeah.
maps. Yep.
To the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
To the
To the
cock
shadow
realm,
realm.
You banish them from the map. You're like, gone.
to the land of the cocks.
Okay, the man. Okay, so there are two orcs in front. There's not much commotion, but like the orcs, you see kind of the orcs talking to each other and looking back inside of the house at something, and then
This is from the front door.
yeah, they're in the front door.
They've opened the front door then.
Yeah, it is open.
I'll just look at Nick and just kind of lean over and whisper, "What the hell did you find?"
I kind of look at him and say, how nice of you to show up. It's too bad you couldn't have done it earlier before they ripped my stomach open. There's like this big wound on my chest from where they hit me.
There were a couple of wounds, like you see he has like a couple of punctures, some slashes. He's not looking that well.
I say, well, it's kind of a long story, but I decided to do some smithing. And I kind of give a little sly smile.
I just ask him for what do you mean smithing?
There was an anvil and that I found behind this hidden panel on the wall, and I kind of pull out a dart from where it's like still in my arm, and I say, got hit a little bit for it, but there was also this hammer that I had in my bag, and whenever I hit it against the anvil, I thought maybe it would do something, but nothing happened. It just rang.
No, something happened.
I look confused.
It said something. We kind of let them have that anvil.
Wait, what did it say?
It doesn't matter what it said. It's what it could do. That's the problem.
Is it good or bad?
Good for the person using it. Bad for us if they have it.
Did it say what it does?
It's an anvil. It used to smith things. Did you show?
Magic things?
Did you
I
show?
give him a look.
Did you show me the hammer or not? I can't remember. Sorry.
No, I just said in my bag, and I kind of like I just kind of gestured in my bag. That's on my back.
Sorry, someone messaged me. I just said, look, there's quite clearly something that can make magical stuff in there. It says I'm guessing I could logically work out that you hit an anvil with something. That anvil is used for magical purposes.
Can we even hear the combat from where we are?
Not necessarily, because you're still in the neighborhood. Like, you didn't go on to searching like the whole place, just like the row of houses you were first in. So you'd be very close to the, like 1-2 minutes from the actual ladder where you guys came in. So you know you'd not hear.
Would they
this
not
coming
even have
from-
heard the goblin shout?
I mean, they heard sounds, but they didn't hear
Yeah,
shouts.
yeah. Oh yeah, alright, I get it. But yeah,
How many
This would happen
orcs are there?
when you guys are kind of trying to keep silent and rest.
yeah.
How-
Did you say I saw 2 orcs outside and a couple
In
inside?
front of the no. So there were a couple inside, but those were only goblins. They were like I said, 4 or 6 goblins. I think I don't remember exactly. That they started running towards the temple, as you did what you did, and the 2 orcs are staying in front and then they're like at the front door.
Can I quickly peruse around and just try and, look to see what's near me and stuff like that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Small.
I just want to
Right,
look through,
I
I want to look through the windows to see if there's anything in the adjacent streets, like anything nearby.
Before you
Uh,
respond, I kind of look at him as he begins to get up and look around, and I say, "Are there only 2 over there now? I didn't look whenever I came in."
I'd say at least 2. It looks like there's more inside.
I frown. There's a back door, I say. Maybe do you have healing? If you could heal me, maybe we could slip in and get the anvil. Then I kind of think, is it conceivable that the 3 of us could carry an anvil? Anvils are pretty damn heavy, but
I know.
maybe we could rig something together.
How big is it?
Yeah, how big was this thing? Like, is it
It's
conceivable?
truly just an anvil. Like, it's silver amber, but I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
so it
silver.
weighs,
I guess
it
silver
weighs
would
differently.
Silver
Yeah,
is
silver-
that heavy though.
would be lighter than
Yeah.
actual cast iron.
We could turn it into a golden anvil, and I say.
I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think some wood's gonna make a good block of gold. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say that you could conceivably carry it, but all of you would move at half speed, and all of you would need to carry it,
Including Bob or just me and Nick?
including Bob.
How the fuck does Bob assist in carrying an anvil? Jesus Christ.
Did I by chance get a count of the orcs that went into the building?
Yeah, like as I said before, only 3 orcs in total, 1 of which was outside, 2 of which went inside. The 2 goblins that you killed, the 6 to 4 goblins that ran towards the temple, and now, currently, there are only 2 orcs that you know of in front of the front door. That's the extent of your information.
I kind of look at Small and I say, I'm not a fighter, man. But either we get out of here and we go get the bear, or we have to do something to get that.
Do you know where the bear is?
I have no idea. Have you seen him?
Nope.
I am the bear.
So we're going to do things my way. I will heal you.
Let's roll it.
One
Heals.
use,
Heals are strong.
1 use of Cure Light Wounds. Cure Light Wounds is... Well, Simon, you should know this one off the top of your head.
1d8 plus 5 for you, my friend.
Chucky, I'm gonna
It's
have
gonna
to
be
go
6
soon.
now with
Do
this
you
level
just want to
6?
go ahead and end it
No,
here
it's
on
a
the
maximum
cliffhanger?
of 5.
11.
Do you
Your
need
life
to go
has
right
a
now?
maximum of 5.
I need to go in a few minutes. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to have a fight and get an anvil away.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough time.
I
So-
don't think we
okay.
have a fight personally, but...
Let's
that thing?
just end it
I'm
here.
gonna have to go in a minute.
Oh, I want to do it! No!
Nope. Keep your plan. Keep it. Keep it.
No,
in there.
because it means you'll have more time to plot against it. This is bullshit.
No, this is the only situation. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, you're healed by 11.
You can always join us in the sleeping corner.
Your HP would be 31 now. Just so you write
Yeah.
that down.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
No, 32 actually.
31, 32. Yeah.
32.
do not have the cliffhanger on whether I fascinate the fucking orcs or not.
Nope. This is the cliffhanger.
I was just gonna
you see.
slip through the back and stab him in the
Oh,
back if you wanted me
that
to.
sounds fine with you.
Okay, so
I
let's
don't get to be
do-
the star of that one.
let's do our end of session thing. So this has been the end. I think we've gone through 3 hours of game time. So let's go through shoutouts. from our
I'll go
players.
first, so I can go ahead and go.
Yeah.
I just
you
want to
go
shout
last
out
for
Chucky.
ruining my game.
I want to shout out to Chucky for DMing, me for ruining Samal's plans to
It's not
fascinate before
necessarily
the
ruin
end.
it, but we put our
Yeah.
lives in peril by doing so.
Just thanks everyone for hanging out and having a good time. I'm glad that we could play this Sunday, even if it was a little bit shorter. And I just wish you all the best. And I got to sign out here, so peace out, Twitch and everybody
Right.
else.
Don't turn your camera
Go no
off
more.
right now, please.
Don't turn it off. All right, I'll just leave it running, and then once you end it, you'll just be staring at my
Yeah.
chair for a long while.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
See you guys.
Thank you. Bye bye. Okay. Let's now take a normal order from. Let's start with 2D Soldier, or our character Aiden. Did I pronounce that right? Aiden?
Yes.
No, it's Aiden now.
God damn it. Okay.
Sh-
So-
shout out to staying in a room all session. Was a lot of fun.
Definitely didn't go down many rails though.
No.
What?
There, off the rail is simply a black void, an eternal limbo for the soul. And other than that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. That's all I got to say.
Great. Chippendale. Cadence. What do you have to
I
say?
have nothing to add to Jack's statement. That's all.
Sleeping time. Okay, Ghost Chanter, your turn.
Tune in next time to when I enthrall another army of orcs.
We'll see how that goes. And last but not least, I sigh.
I guess I have to shout out to YOLO and Swag now, because I'm like cursed to forever say that shit. But at least I get +1 to all rolls, right, Chucky?
We shall
I'll take
see.
that as a yes.
Anyway,
Actually, I do actually have a shout out, like a proper.
A legit one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Don't even lie.
To anyone that watches Mafia, there is going to be a Mafia session held, I believe, today for most Americans. Well, today for pretty much everyone, even us Australians who are ahead of everyone. On Boone's channel. I will link it in
you
chat
can
in
link
a second.
that. Yeah, link that in chat.
And
Um,
also tomorrow, tune in. They have an all-girl D&D campaign running, so go check that out.
Girls don't
Um,
play games,
I
that's a
think me
lie.
and Jack are gonna be playing
In the girls' game.
in that in that Mafia game tonight. So yeah, tune up there. That's
Got a
gonna be
very
awesome.
special dress picked out, Gary.
My favourite one.
Yeah, Jack Queen.
Is it all black? Because that's all I see from you right now.
Anyway,
Oh, it's about the colour of the dress.
let me finish this up. So thanks for watching and thanks the players for playing. That was a very interesting session to say at the least. There's still much content. I'm very eager to show them, and I'm very curious of what they do next time. We'll see. Besides that, we should soon be starting our Road of the Rings adventure with the guy in the shadows DMing, and by that I mean Ghost Chanter. That's shaking his head.
It's a ghost.
It's gonna be streamed on here, most likely on Wednesday in at about 19 GMT. Not sure though. Next show we are gonna have immediately after this, almost immediately after this, as soon as our other players are available. We're gonna have Simon Says, the character creation, with Camerfrump, Quantum Mech, Ryan Hobgoblin, and myself playing, and Simon, the great overseer above our roles, and that's gonna be very much fun. Besides that, I think Mutants and Masterminds will be postponed this Tuesday because of problems with the cast. We're gonna see how we fix that and continue on. These videos are gonna go almost straight to YouTube. I'm gonna upload them immediately after we finish here. And if you've enjoyed, share it with other people, give us a follow, and feel free to post any kind of opinions, criticism, or just any comments you have. on the YouTube channel or PM me here or on Twitter. You can find the schedule down if you click the image below schedule, and the YouTube and the Twitter as well. Besides that, see you guys later. Bye bye.
Kind of big for Shrek. Shrek.